Second practice in Barcelona, and for a second session in a row, Valtteri Bottas showed why he's nicknamed the Flying Finn. The current championship leader put in a lap of 1 minute 17.284 seconds to top the FP2 leaderboard. Sebastian Vettel scattered some stones around as Ferrari set the early pace. Both he and Scuderia Ferrari teammate Charles Leclerc topped the leaderboard at the half-hour mark. Defending world champion Lewis Hamilton took a few laps to get a handle on his car, running wide at turn 13 at one point. However, halfway through the session, the Briton put in the fastest lap thus far, only for Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas to better that moments later by more than 1/10 of a second, a time that wouldn't be beaten. Robert Kubica caught the curb going through the final corner, spinning his FW42 and finishing up in the pit lane entrance, the pole putting the blame on cold tyres. Both Alfa Romeos sought out the circuit margins, Antonio Giovinazzi scraping the curb at turn 9 and 2007 world champion Kimi Raikkonen shimmying into the shale approaching turn 8. Toro Rosso rookie Alex Albon survived a wobble, while teammate Danny Kvyat was another to find the gravel. Both Haas drivers had a decent day, with top half finishes in each session. Romain Grosjean survived an early scare, while Kevin Magnussen pushed some pebbles around and found the traffic a trifle infuriating. The team have flattered to deceive so far this season, showing good pace in practice and qualifying, but falling away on race day. So the leaderboard paints a familiar picture, a Mercedes 1-2 with Ferrari around 1/3 of a second off the pace, Leclerc just ahead of Vettel. Max Verstappen, who finished first practice in P12 and suffered an oil leak, managed a respectable P5 this time round. His engine was switched to the Spec 2 between sessions. Red Bull teammate Pierre Gasly, P7 this afternoon, is due to switch his engine on Saturday. McLaren's Carlos Sainz enjoyed a top half finish at his home Grand Prix, outperforming rookie teammate Lando Norris. It's a familiar picture at the bottom two, with Williams propping it up again. Sergio Perez was almost half a second back from his Racing Point teammate Lance Stroll. Renault's upgrades don't seem to have helped their predicament. Both Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg more than 1.5 seconds off the leader.